Hey guys, I got an awesome flashlight to show you today, and if you followed my channel for a while, you know I have reviewed many flashlights, and I have to say, out of all of the ones that I've had on my channel, this one has been the most impressive. Now this is the Brinyte PT28 Oathkeeper, and in the package you get the owner's manual, instructions, whatever you want to call it. You get the flashlight, you get a holster to hold it in, and this holster has a pocket for an extra battery, and it has a 360-degree rotating pocket clip or belt clip. You have a very nice long lanyard. You get the 18650 battery, which powers the flashlight. You get a Brinyte rubber bracelet. You get the charging cable and some spare O-rings, because this is water resistant or waterproof. Now this flashlight is crafted out of 6061 T6 aluminum. It has a Type 3 military hard anodized matte black finish. It is 5.5 inches long. At its widest point here, it's 1 1/16 inches wide, and the finger ring that's on here is 2 5 inches wide. Now, without the battery, this weighs a very light 3.88 ounces. Like I had mentioned before, this runs off an 18650 battery, or if you wish, you can use two CR123 batteries. Now, if you don't care for the finger ring that's on here, it is removable. All you have to do is unscrew the tail cap, take it off, put the tail cap back on. And it also has a belt or pocket clip here, which is removable. It has a tail cap to turn it on and off. It has a button here to go through the 6 different modes. And your charger is right here. And this is a very cool magnetic charging system. Okay, so when you charge it, you put on your magnetic charger. Then you will see a, well, when it starts charging, this little LED readout will be red. It's green right now because the battery is fully charged, but it's normally red when you're charging it, and it turns green when it's fully charged. And if it should happen to be orange, that means either your charger, there might be an issue with your charger, or your battery could be bad. Okay, let's take a look at those 6 different lighting modes. To turn it on, you have a tail cap here. You press that, turn it on. Okay, the first mode is low. Then you have you press the mode button here. Puts it into medium. You have a high and a turbo. Then let's see, you click it twice and it goes into strobe, and 2 more times and it goes into SOS. Now this does have a memory, so right now I have it on the high setting, and you turn it off. Next time you come back to use it, you turn it back on and it's still on the high setting. According to the specs on the website, they claim that the battery will last 109 minutes on the turbo setting. Well, I tested that out and I found it to be a little different. Okay, now that we're fully charged, I want to see just how long this battery is going to last when it's on its brightest setting. So, disconnect it from the charger here. Turn it on, make sure it's on the brightest setting, which is right there. Now I know the end gets very hot from the LED light, so I'm going to elevate that off of the top of my workbench. I'm not afraid that it's going to catch fire, but I just don't want it to burn the wood on my workbench. So elevate it there a little bit. Move that into frame a little better. Okay, now it is, let's see, 2:46 p.m. I'm going to let this go until it's completely dead, just to see how long that battery's going to last. Okay, it's been, let's see, about 7 hours, and it's still shining. It's probably a little bit brighter than the lowest setting, and unfortunately it's late and I got a call tonight, so it's not gonna have time to let it completely drain till there's nothing left. But 7 hours on the high setting, that's pretty darn good in my book. Okay, I left this on overnight to make sure the battery was nice and drained, so it is absolutely drained of power. Will not come on. I wanted to see just how long it is going to take to charge the battery when it's completely drained. So plug that in. It is 2 o'clock on the nose. Let's see how long this takes. Okay, it's completely charged now, and it is 5:42. So it's taken close to 3 hours and 45 minutes to charge a battery that was completely drained. Now this finger ring that's on here, if you needed to, that could be used for a defensive tool. I think if I were to use it for that, I'd move it to my middle finger. And then you have this end that you could use as a blunt object. But that's a really handy item. You could also just use it to get a good grip on your flashlight, and well, it's less of a possibility of dropping it. I had previously mentioned that this is waterproof. It is O-ring sealed. It has an IP68 waterproof rating, which means it can be up to 1 meter underwater and still survive. So let's go test that. Okay, so I got a bucket of water out here. Let's put the flashlight in high mode, or turbo, I guess I should say. Drop it in the bucket. Still lit. Still shining. All the modes still work. Alright, passes the water test. There's one other thing that the mode button will do, and it'll let you know how much of a charge your battery has. Now when you first turn it on, you see right now it's green. That'll stay on for about 5 seconds. But when the battery is anywhere from 70% up to 100%, that'll glow green. When it's from 70 down to 30%, it will glow orange. And then from 30% down to 10%, it'll be red. Then once you hit 10% or lower, it'll flash red. Let's take a closer look at the holster. I had mentioned before that it has a pocket for a spare battery here on the side. Now it does have a little cutout here for the finger groove to fit in. It also has a cutout in the top and the bottom, so you can use your flashlight as it's inside the holster. No need to remove it. Put that in there. You have your tail cap exposed, you have the bezel exposed, and you can turn it on and off. The only downside to this is you cannot reach the mode button that's on the side. Okay, let's take this outside and check out the different brightnesses. Okay, I'm out in my backyard, and right there, that is the low light, medium, high, and turbo. Go to the high setting. Now I'm in the city, so I don't have a lot of open area to shine this down. So I'd be using it around the house uses, like coming back here to my shed, or just checking around the house. But let's put this on turbo mode. That tree that's way out there, that's about, I'd say that's close to 100 yards away. It lights it up pretty good. Okay, let's go down my driveway here. Okay, that is the low right there. Oh, my little motion light turned on in my driveway. But there's a medium, high, turbo. Shine it on that tree across the street. That is roughly 75 yards away, and it lights it up really nice. Okay, so there you go. If you guys are interested in this flashlight, I will put the link down below to where you can buy it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.